Howdy friends, 17th of July 2019, or July 17th 2019, it's Wednesday, 17:22, that's British Summer Time I think, or Greenwich Mean Time, here in the UK, Great Britain, well, split Britain, the state of Great Britain, anyway, the United State of Great Britain. Okay, and I digress. Now, before I start this is iPet Goat 2 film. I just want to point a few things out. I want to say about, just mention the takeover of the UK, the United Kingdom, by America. On the rebound from their Independence Day, whenever it was, 1776. You know, they got over there, they've amassed an army, and they're bouncing back. That's the reality. They're bouncing back. They bounce back with their ideas of food from outlets, hot food outlets, to genetically modified stuff. Okay, everything's laden with glucose, fructose syrup, and just false nature. Okay, understand that, please. Right, this is in relation to a comment I made here. This is the Exalted Lamb. I'll put links to all the interested parties that are involved in this quick little analysis. Okay, this is the Exalted Lamb. Like I say, he's a fellow conspiracy believer that the devil has the upper hand really at the moment. Jesus has been squeezed out of just subconsciousness really, or squeezed into the mold that it's you know, it's a sort of joke, and if you don't believe in God, then you must, you know, the option is to believe in the opposite of God, which is, or the opposite of Jesus, which is going to be the devil manifest. Okay, and that's what this film is about, iPet Goat. It's the devil being remanifested in the guise of Jesus Christ. Okay, or yeah, or whatever you people call the first son, the only son of our Creator, the only sacrifice to spiritual life. We won't go down the plants and mushrooms route. We'll just draw the line at the analysis of that there. Okay, so this is, I made a comment here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this from, just oddly, 111. It's the transition from this fella here, presumably Barack Obama, looks like him, kind of acts like him. Notice the boot here for a later comparison. Okay, steel studded tip boot. Okay, I'll just go ahead and play it. I'm playing it at 3/4 speed. I'll just read it out. I'll probably talk through it a little bit, but you just need to watch it up to a point where I stop it. Okay, I will be interested in a few things here. Firstly, what I'm trying to get to is this area here. Okay, the apple rolling, hitting a foot, and then we get to that aspect there. I'm interested in that. And then there's a little intricacy here. and it's basically to do with a date, and there might well be the final part in this little so it only covers 3 minutes. That I'll try and get on with it as quick as I can. Okay, so I'm playing it from here at 3/4 speed. I'll big it up. The sound is off. Okay, okay, this is the girlie with an apple, drowsy, oh dear, dark eyes, red, dark red, oh dear, hope is gone, depressed, drops the apple, I can't count how many times it rolls, over the 7, over the C, hits the boot, forms this, generates a flower. I don't know what I've done there. Okay, this is not so relevant, neither is this. However, this over here is relevant. That's not so relevant to this aspect. This is it's quite obviously what it is, unless they're going to do another one of those again. That's obvious what that is, no need to say it. At this point here, we lose sight. Okay. This is a boat drifting. This is not so relevant, although it is. This isn't so relevant to what I'm on about. Particularly the moon, the eclipse. Nothing here that really applies directly at the moment. Statue of Liberty, the arm of light falling off. This isn't really relevant directly, although it is relevant. Serpent's eye. That's going to be some Egyptian symbology. The heart, inside the heart, which is symbolic of paedophilia. CNI, television. It's not really relevant to what I'm concentrating on. This aspect here is close. There. And there. Okay. That's what I'm here. That between those 2 points there, and like I said, I made this comment. I won't play this video. I made this comment. Howdy bro, what do you make of this? From the rolling apple entering or passing of the 7, July, it's the 7th month, over the sea, however not fully obscuring it, thus forming a partial eclipse over the sea. And it must be said that the sea is quite symbolic of the moon. Okay, it'll clear in a bit, I hope. That's it. Okay, anyway, that's symbolic of the moon as far as I can see. And then it hits the foot and forms an eclipse. There's an eclipse there, and screen's frozen. Okay, nothing I can do. I'll stop it here and I can't do anything. jammed.